Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. Welcome back to some more Sevtech Ages. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm having a good day as always. We're back again. And man, I hear zombies everywhere. Whoa, my window just went crazy on me. Okay, are we good? Yeah, my window went crazy. We got zombies down here somewhere. Okay. Let me find out where these guys are at. This is getting annoying. Get down here. Where are these guys at? Hold on a second. Let me turn that down. That's crazily loud with the hostiles. So where are these guys at? Oh my god. I might actually die because I didn't realize they were all like right here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on, I've gotta reload the Twitch player. It's broken. Alright, there we go. Now it's working. Um how are we looking? What's what's cooking? Good looking. Okay. All right. Anyways, I almost died horribly right there. Yeah. Hi, how you doing, fellas? So I want to go and clear these caves underneath here. This is getting annoying. um, Let me actually get some dirt. But anyways, today we're going to be working on a new building. Over here is going to be our new storage building. That's what I've been working on. I did a little bit last night. Um, we have haste assist on our pickaxe and haste assist on our excavator. Haste assister on our iron hammer, well, our bronze hammer. And I think we can get into the nether, so we'll definitely start putting quartz on our sword. And then we'll have like a really, really powerful sword, I would imagine. Um, I've been working on food a lot. Like, we're needing lots of food. So I've just been killing buffaloes off camera. I'm actually a little bit early for my stream this morning, but that's okay. Usually we start about 8 a.m. But it's whatever. Alright, so we're going to cook some more venison and raw buffalo meat. Those are running out of those things. We're going to start out with a little bit of blood magic today. Because I am making some runes. We need rune of capacity, which is imbued slates, stone, and buckets, and the blank runes. Which we can get all the blank runes pretty easily from our own blank runes that we already have. So, we get some food here. Inventory looks like a complete mess. And we're going to have some fun here in a little bit. We're going to cut down every single one of these trees in one go. It's going to be awesome. Because I made myself a bronze lumber axe. And I put some redstone on it. And I did find a bunch of redstone. So, yeah, we're good on redstone right now. We have a whole bunch. So, yeah. But eventually I will get storage drawers and we'll use our frame and table and we'll figure out, what kind of drawers we want to make and all that stuff. So we'll get that all figured out today. There are a few things in my inventory that I don't need. But anyway, I am getting sidetracked. I need to go fix this hole over here and light the area up. I don't actually need my slime thing right now. Let me get this stuff put away. I do need the stone and everything though. Get all this dirt out of here because we need the dirt. Do I have any more dirt? No, we don't. Slime and claw gets annoying. Also, I did make an anvil and I combined a couple of these iron swords together that we found in the Twilights. This is Unbreaking 3, Smite 3, Looting 3, Life Leech 2, which is pretty good. So, pretty good. Now we got creepers and dudes down here, so I want to get rid of these and I want to light it up in here. That way we don't have no more mobs in here. Okay. What do we got over here, actually? It looks like this is well lit up. Okay. So that's all lit up now. This needs lit up a little bit. Okay, I think we're going to be good. Let's fill this back in. Now there's another area over here where the mob spawns are very high, like high traffic areas. Obviously all this over here is not lit up. I did mine out a bunch of the grass that was over here. This area is pretty high traffic. It looks like there's some redstone that's going to be down here. That's nice, actually. So I might just light this up and we'll just leave it open. Limonite, okay. That's actually a new sample there. So, limonite. We got limonite on here, lapis, copper, azurite, tin, tillite samples. We got platinum now. We got lead. Of course, redstone, coal. We got aluminum, silver, lead. Got all kinds of different stuff happening now. But just trying to light this up a little bit over here because I don't want to be annoyed when I'm trying to work on our storage building. But like I said, we are going to do a little bit of blood magic first. Just a little bit. Because basically I want to get the next tier orb. And it requires a block of gold, and it requires 25,000 life points. So we have to make enough of the rune of capacity so we can store 25,000. I think that's what we need to do anyway. I think. I should have did all this off camera, but we still have to clear all the grass and everything. But then we'll be coming back and adding bone meal to the ground to make it look fancy. But I've just been busy with everything. Now, yesterday, when I was mining redstone, I was getting frustrated. And so I went in spectator mode just to make sure that if it was there, which obviously it was down there. So kind of had to use spectator just to make sure of the redstone actually being under the ground. That's the only thing that I've done this entire playthrough. And that even frustrates me that I had to use spectator, but it's whatever. We're just trying to keep this going. I want to get this pack finished. And we're getting there. Like, as soon as we can start automating like immersive and everything, I think we'll get to the end of this pack. It's just been a grind. Anyways, that's enough lighting things up. And okay. So stone I have, my runes, buckets. What else was it for these? Right, so we need slates, which they're not hard to make. They're easy to make. Can I climb up my own building? I can't actually climb up this one. Trying to get better with this sword jumping technique, which I'm getting a little bit better with it, but not really. So here's one of the runes of capacity that I've already made. So we just got to make some more of these. Right now we have, see, this holds 12,000 now that we got one of these runes of capacity. So you guys can imagine how many more of these we're going to need. We're going to need quite a bit. So I want to be making these things. We're going to have to be doing a lot of pokies, you know. I don't actually think we even need these on us, because once you bind it, I think you can just put it in a chest and it works, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly for sure, but it seems like it. Well, before we get into this whole blood thing, actually, kind of want to show you guys what I have been doing with the animals. Man, we got sheep for days. That's crazy how many sheep are in there. But still breeding these guys. Now, if you look down here, we got a lot. We got a lot of dudes down here, man. And I am expanding this like a lot because we need a lot of food and I want to get a lot. And I'm using this looting 3 sword. And hopefully maybe at some point we can get mending on this thing. I've thought about going back in the Twilight and doing some dungeons, but I really don't want to do no more with that because it's so tedious. But it is what it is. I need to actually go grab some wheat and get some more of these guys going, but this is a okay method, really. Just have them breed up there and then drop them off. It's kind of annoying because I don't know why these feeding troughs, they don't seem to keep going like like you would think. You have to kind of keep grabbing these little dudes and taking them down here. But I mean, we got enough down here to where we can just come with wheat and, you know, have a massive supply of buffalo. So it's not a big deal. So that's what you know, what we've been working on a little bit there. Anyways, let me come in here real quick and get, okay, yeah, we got like stacks of this stuff now. So it's working on the venison steak right now. I mean, obviously we can cook them in here and these guys, but yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, we made it. Oh yeah, I found my bed, by the way. It's been here the whole time. It's been there the whole time. So, yeah. So go figure, I'm dumb. Alright, that should be enough. Actually, I need this. Let's just get these things off the hot bar for right now. Alright. Gotta make a few things here. Gotta make some slates. First tier is 2,000. Second, 5. We got enough in there to do that. And then we need third tier, which is 5,000. Which that's what's making right now. So reinforced slate, I think, right? Then yeah, that makes the imbued. Yeah, we got enough. Then you throw that guy in there. Then eventually I'll be able to make a bunch of these. I'm hoping that we can get to the point where we can get some kind of spawners or something set up. Then we can actually... I think if you put runes of sacrifice or something like that down here, that will, you know, it'll allow for mobs to fill this up, I think. Not exactly sure how that works. I've never been this far into blood magic. Anyways, we can make another one of these. I guess it does use the buckets, so we're going to have to go keep making buckets the more of these we make. But it is what it is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. What we got now? We got 14. So you get 2,000 each time. So 16, 18, 20. Yeah, we're going to need all these with runes of capacity. Yeah, this is a little bit slow because there's not really nothing we can really do. You know, I kind of thought of something. Because if you guys remember, when we was in the Between Lands, we did find a Swamp Hag spawner thing. I thought, what if we could use that on the altar to actually make a blood magic setup over there? I've thought about that, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. I'm also thinking about... I don't really care about my levels right now. I want to do something here. So we need our food, right? Then we need our sacrificial dagger. I want to die so I can speed this up. I believe. So that's going to speed this up. So if we do that method, we don't even need to use this food, I don't think. So... oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of this stuff too. We can actually get free food doing this, which is kind of funny. Let me get, probably going to take damage here, but whatever. Let me get another chest. It's getting annoying. Do I have... yeah, let me get a gold chest here. Just trying to speed this stuff up. I wonder if I die by the altar, if that actually affects it or not. I'm not even going to be able to get up here now, am I? No, I can't get up here. Oh, man. Do I have some blocks down here? I think I might have some blocks. It's all good. I'll grab some dirt from here. It don't matter. Just trying to speed things up. Oh, man. Six? That ain't even going to be enough for me to get up here, is it? Oh, I know what I can do. Why don't I just, can I make a spot right here? No, probably not right there. Probably like over here. Yeah, then we can just climb up. For now. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So now I need all this stuff. I need to break this. Okay, there's everything I own. No, I want to test this though. I'm not sure about something. I need to empty that. Let me get all this stuff and put it in here. Now, so 3290. 6800. Okay. How does that? Where'd it go? 3290 life points. That's obviously our orb for that. 7400. So is dying actually bad? Okay, let's try this again. Or it is really laggy when you die. Like, wow. Then if we check with this again. Yeah, that actually works. We can just keep dying to fill this thing up. Okay. Yeah, that'll actually work. Yeah, we can get, this is sad, you can get free food from your own body. Yeah, that's so laggy dying though. Oh well. It keeps giving me mystery meat. That's hilarious. Yeah, that is it's pretty laggy. Um I think it's almost full now. Yeah, it's full. Okay. And then we can get our stuff here and do the thing. So stone, buckets. Let me grab. Where did my slime sling actually go? Let me get all this stuff. I don't need this. That's just the clusters and all that crap. Yeah, I don't know where my slime sling went. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna keep my stuff on and not do the death method. That's just too laggy, I guess. I don't know. We need to go make a lot of buckets. Trying to get all this stuff routed the way I had it. Uh, just munch on that, I guess, and then that. This guy and this. So blank runes. And that's it. Alright, let's do the thing. Yeah, the saturation on this and stuff is really good. Very good. That's tier 1, then tier 2, and then tier 3. Yeah, we can store 14,000 now, which is great. I'm going to run out of buckets after this, though. And obviously, this won't go to the next tier. Should be able to do another one. Maybe not. Unless I help it out. Alright, now we'll be able to do it. I think my cam's a little too close. Back it up a little bit. That's better. Alright, there's 2 more of those. Now we can make 2 runs of this. Once we get 3 more buckets. Grab some more buckets here. I don't know why I just did that for. We need some more iron in here, actually. I didn't realize that we were so close to being out. Geez, we're going through a lot of iron, though. That kind of concerns me. Not really, I'm just kidding. Look at all this iron we got in here. It's crazy amounts. There's... I do need to probably find another iron vein at some point, but... we're good for a while. Just got to get all this in the machine here. I wonder if I can... Yeah, look at that. Redstone alloy plates. Ooh, we got to get into the nether to get access. Then we got to mine aluminum. Okay. So yeah, we're almost able to actually automate the smeltery. But not quite. But once we can automate the smeltery, that's going to be amazing. Let's get some buckets now. I've thought about making 3 more casts for buckets. I really should. But nah, I don't think I will. Alright, there's 6 more buckets that we can use. Yeah, that's right, I made this over here just for getting back up here for now. Alright, now... What? I can't remember what the recipe was. Alright, rune of capacity. I need this guy. Rune of capacity. And rune of capacity. Alright, so now what we got in here? We got 18,000 now. So now we can get 18,000 blood into this guy. And first off, I'm going to run back over here. We're going to be running back and forth a lot this stream. Obviously for buckets, and then pumping iron into the system, and then 9 blocks. That's pretty good. Trying to think how many more buckets we need. So that'll be 2 more. Thinking we needed to make what, like 4 more runs of these, I think. So 12 buckets, that'll be 4 more times. I just can't believe how many buckets you have to make. That's crazy. A lot of buckets for that. Ah, we did it. Alright, let's get some blood going here again. Yeah, I'm not going to suicide. That's just annoying. It is faster, though. But it's annoying. Yeah, I was right. We just need 4 more. So I have 26,000 blood being able to be put in here. And we'll have to use 25,000 of it on 1 gold block to make the next tier orb. Is that what it is? The orbs? Yeah, the blood orb things. So the next tier is Magician Blood Orb. That's what we're trying to do. And then we can fill that thing up. Then we won't have to worry about ever filling up our residual blood lamp for a long time. We'll have a lot of blood for it. Imagine me saying that. We need a lot of blood. I sound like a vampire. Ooh, almost clicked that one too many there. We got 9860. Yeah, we can get another one started. Okay, then we'll start another one after this. So I only need 4 more. After this one, that's 3 more. So 3 more to go. And then after we get this done, we'll move on to some house building. And hopefully we can get some drawers going. Oh, we might need the quartz for the drawer controller. Oh wow, we need all kinds of crazy stuff. Star metal, platinum plates, nether, a meth. Wow. We have to actually do a lot of stuff. Wait, how did that happen? I don't know how that happened, but alright. Thought we had enough to do 2, but I guess I was wrong. Wow. Ah, we actually got it right. Spin out holds 20,000. So I need 5,000 to make this one into the next tier. But yeah, we got enough buckets here. I think we got enough iron in here now, but I'm trying to get all this gone. Beef steak. Steak dinners. You get 3 of those for carrot and baked potato and steak. Huh. Those aren't very good though. Like the cooked buffalo meat is so good. Huh, interesting. Alright, now we don't have to run back over here no more. Actually made that for once. Alright. Now I can do this guy because it requires 5,000. And then we just have to do 2 more after this one. There we go. This. I had it backwards. Alright, 2 more to go. Should be able to get the first 2 tiers. Yeah, we'll get that. Trying to keep this going, but I don't know. We'll see. See if we can do it quick enough to keep it going. Come on. Yeah. Actually got it. Okay. Alright, cool. Need 1 more. Technically. Yeah, 1 more. I wonder. What other things can we do? I don't know what all this stuff is. Rune stone, void stones. I don't know what that does. Charging rune. I wonder if that helps. I don't know. There's so much stuff. Rune of the orb. I don't know what that does. Displacement rune? I think the self-sacrifice one is... I think it increases the amount of blood you give. That boy is expensive. Or no, actually it's not that bad. I'm gonna actually make one of these just to see if that'll help us out, like where we don't have to give, you know, where we sacrifice and it gives us more blood for the altar per poke, I guess. What I'm trying to say. Okay, let's get the first one started. This probably is not going to be a very long stream today, though, because it's just going to be this and building and making some storage drawers. We can't even do the drawer controller like I was hoping, because we're gated. Because we got to make some of the immersive engineering stuff, and we got to go to the nether. Don't know. We might be able to. It's going down quick. It's going down too fast on me to make it. Okay. What was this other one? Rune of self-sacrifice. We went through so much of this meat already. It's crazy. We go through so much. It's just, man. I might consider making some of those others that require the steak and then the other stuff. Just depends on what I want to do, I guess. I just wish your hearts would refill quicker. It's kind of annoying. Wish I had Lycanites installed. Then we could just set a nymph up here in a boat. That'd be hilarious. Play Sevtech with Lycanites. I'm almost tempted to play the Skyblock version of Sevtech with Lycanites on, but at this point, this world, after I beat this entire pack on this world, I'm done with this pack forever, probably. But that would be fun. I wonder what the highest version of Lycanites actually is now. Alright, one more stab here. There's the 5,000 we need. Then we'll need to do this a bunch more to get up to the amount of blood that we need to make with the gold thing and all that. Alright, we got our last one here finally. Yeah, that took some time. So now we have one extra blank room that I can do whatever with. So now we can hold 26,000 blood in here. Ain't much though. Not much. So I had to run and get a block of gold. Should have some gold in the smeltery, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Let's do like 2 of these orb things. And we can store a lot. I want to get into the booklet here for a second. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can actually transfer your own heart health into blood orbs, I guess. Yeah, magician blood orb. So this store is 25K. Or no. The the maximum capacity. Oh, we've already did that. I want to know how much the magician blood orb can hold. But it doesn't say. Let me get these deaths out of here. I think that's it. Um, oh, I forgot to get the blocks of gold, didn't I? Too busy trying to read that. So this holds 10,000, I think it was. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you do that and click it, it puts. Right now it has 3490 in it. I think it holds 25,000 is what I thought. So I'm assuming that the magician orb would hold like way more than that. What I'm thinking anyway. Let me go get that gold. Yeah, I guess in a sense we'll continue working on the house, but like I don't even see the point of making the drawers yet until we get the drawer controller, but I guess we can set up drawers. Actually, let me go up here and light this up. Just so we don't get, mobs spawning up here. Yeah, this is coming out to be a pretty cool build. Gonna have like cool stuff. This is really what it's gonna look like. We're gonna need a lot of staircases, like we're gonna need a lot. And we're just going to go outside with the ironwood. Then on the inside, I think we're going to go cobblestone staircases, possibly. Unless I can find a different set of staircases that are this color. I don't know. These hopseed stairs look cool. Like they got a nice collar to them. We don't have those kind of planks. Not a whole lot we can do, so we'll probably just end up using cobblestone plank or staircases. Probably what we'll end up doing. But yeah, this kind of sucks right now. We're up to 10,000. We need 25,000 in here to get this process started. It's a pain. Yeah, let me get this stuff back. My kits. And we definitely want that back. It's our backpack with our food in it. Well, we did have food in it, but we're using all of our food like real quick. You know, I should really just be building while we're waiting on our hearts to fill up. That's what I should be doing. Well, let's run this through here and then we'll eat. Then we'll go grab some staircases. I made a bunch last night, so I mined out a bunch of wood too. And let me go to sleep real quick. I don't want mobs spawning while I'm trying to work. Especially when I'm trying to work on the house. Yeah, I don't get why the trough is working so well with the sheep, but the other, like, buffaloes and stuff, it's not working too well. Not working too good with those. It's safe down here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then over here we have to start it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll come over here. Let's go up here. Where did you even come from? Like, seriously. Where did you come from? This pack does that so much. Like, enemies, they come from nowhere. Like, they just out of nowhere, they show up and... It's like, where did you even come from? I guess they could have came from there. Didn't realize that wasn't lit up. This. Like that, which I don't have the other blocks on me right now, but that's okay. Okay, more of this. Alright, we're at 20k. I want to go back here and get planks. And these other blocks that we need here, these. Got something in my eye. A finger, obviously. Got my finger in my eye. Alright, let's get up here. See, this part's a little tricky. Let me count this actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think here should be center. Yeah. So we don't want to go no further than here. That's where that piece will go. So 1, 2, 3, and then there. Then we'll have this guy here. Whoops, I don't go there. Don't know why I placed it there for. This guy will go there. This guy. With Jeez. Not right at all. Okay. Stop bouncing, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Shoot. Double shoot. Didn't place it like I wanted it to place. Oh, come on. Stop it. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. This is honestly like confusing me. That's why you don't necessarily build the walls first. That's why you just don't. Because you can really throw yourself off on your builds if you build the wall first. Okay, that's that's way incorrect. This goes here and then here. So that way you can build it up to there, basically. And this guy lines exactly up with that. And then we get... Need to jump over here real quick. So underneath that is a plank. So the plank goes right there. And then you'll start another section here. And this plank will actually go on top of this, so you can keep it going into the next part of this. So then we can come over here and we can do the next thing here. And once that is done, come over here to this next side and then do a little bit of that. Then we can tear this block down because we don't need it. And then start into the next section of this until you get to the center piece. What you're going to do, this is a 7x7, so it's 1, 2, 3 center. 1, 2, 3. So you'll come over here, and when it's the block that's up here, right before the center, is where you stop. And then you line it up like this. Not like that, but line it up like this. Then there. Then there. Then there. Then come over here like we did. One guy there. Then one on top. Let me verify that. Let me verify that real quick. I think I'm wrong. So on the 8th one, yeah, we're doing this a little wrong. I see. Yeah, that was wrong. It's hard when you're building these massive sized structures with all these different roof styles and stuff. It's not easy. Now we got that. So this will be number 8. I think it goes right there, actually. Let's find out. That should be correct. Yeah, then you'll put this on top. You'll put the stairs on top, then you'll continue the pattern. But do keep in mind that you got to have the stairs the same height as the other ones or it won't look right. Then you come over here. Do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Yeah, I've been building a long time, so. And put some lights up here. Yeah, that's pretty much how that's done. And if we look, looks really, really good. Looks very, very beautiful. Now this side's not going to have an entrance, obviously. But that's how you do some building. Which now we have to, let's see. So this side's done, all except for one of the logs. And this other side's already got one of the logs. So yeah, now all 4 corners of this are done with arches and stuff. Then all we got to do is fill this in with cobblestone staircases. Going to need a lot, and you have to do it a certain way, or else it will not look like it's supposed to if you don't do it a certain way. Ooh. This thing might actually be working better down here with these guys, these deers. Should just about have this thing filled up. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, so close. Hey, 25,000. It took some time. So now we can make the 3rd orb, which is the magician's orb thing. That's how you make that. Yeah, our building over here is looking pretty cool. I like what I decided to do with it. Definitely going to have some windows. We're not even close to being done, though. I want to possibly add a 2nd level. But I don't know if we'll do that. It is Sunday, so I don't plan on streaming much longer than this, really. Just wanted to do a little bit of this, a little bit of building, and just kind of take it easy day. Just take a break, you know. I'll probably play some Dragon Quest 7. I need to get back into that. Yeah, there it is, Magician Blood Orb. So now we can do the hokey pokey and fill it with blood. But yeah, I'll be working on this. I guess we can finish this off. We'll get a bunch of cobblestone staircases, and I'll show you guys how you utilize staircases on houses in a professional way. I mean, I do consider myself a professional builder within Minecraft. There are some people that are just flat out way better than me and amazing builders. I don't know how much of this we're going to need. So we're going to go a little crazy with the with the staircases here a little bit today. The 3 stacks. 4 stacks and then some. Alright, that might be enough. I don't know. I doubt it. I need to get windows and all these. I need to make glass like a madman. Right now for the staircases. So you'll start out here. When you get to here, you want to stop because you want to add one here to curve it. Then you're going to come up here. Then you're going to stop. Next layer, curvature. Let me do that to get that lit up. I think this will look okay with the cobblestone. Then you're going to come over here. Do the same thing. And then it's back to down here. Then kind of come up here like this. You guys will probably kind of see what I'm saying. Like this. And then curve this one in. Or you can come up here and just, you can curve it in like that. So this is going to have like 4 different arches on this house. I don't know how many it's going to be. It's going to be a lot. But these ones in the center should go straight forward. It's just these corner ones that they need to have the archways properly done like this. So now that that one is done, you come over here. We're going to have to really think about this. So this should probably be done like this. And in all honesty, like, well, yeah. Yeah, we should place the floor, actually. This will be the floor. Because if we place the floor, that'll actually make this easier. So then they're just going to continue on like this. Well, not like that. But these will just be a straight shot. Because you'll have to make adjustments for these ones. These ones will just all be a straight shot across. So in all actuality, this is a different kind of roof style that I've never did before, but it's going to be pretty cool once it's finished, obviously. But yeah, we're going to need quite a bit of these planks. I mean, there are builder's wands in the pack, but we can't make none of the good ones yet. So I've just been doing a lot of this building manually. I mean, I love building. It's just something I love to do with my time. Obviously, I have 200 plus short videos on YouTube of builds, so obviously I like it, you know. What I like the most is, you know, when somebody's kid or child watches one of my builds and, you know, they find joy with it. You know, they find happiness. don't get me wrong, like some adults and some other people's like teenagers and everybody, they like the builds too, so I just hope people find joy when they watch my short videos and watch my builds and stuff. I just want everybody to be happy, but man, this is looking good. Wow, this looks so good already. And I'm not even trying to be like cocky about it. It just looks really good. Looks like a really good building. Almost kind of looks like McDonald's if it had if it had a big M up there. You know, I've thought about doing that at some point, playing a new mod pack and just building buildings like restaurants to live in and, you know, build our machines in and stuff. That would be kind of funny. Just do like a city kind of style thing. And that would be interesting, I think. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's cut down these trees. Cuz I am about to head out. So let's grab this guy. Let's make sure it's fully repaired. And I need to empty out inventory, so I'm going to put all the stuff away. And I'll finish building off camera. Not a big deal, to be honest. So let's come out here with this lumber axe, right? Let's turn this off. We don't need it on now. Well, for the moment. So if I come over here, this is probably 80 to 90 trees. Watch this. There ain't nothing like it. I think I might take this footage and make a short video of just this part. Of just cutting down a tree on modded Minecraft with a lumber axe. It's just, there ain't nothing like it. And then on top of it, we have, you know, the magnetic on our armor, and it pulls everything to us. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just so much stuff. That's so awesome. And look how much wood we got just from one click. From mining one log. Gosh, look how many saplings. That's crazy. You can actually eat this ironberry stuff, but I don't think it's very good for you. And look at all that wood. And then we can plant all these trees again. Yeah, you can actually plant these trees on the clay. So instead of making an automatic tree farm, you don't even need to make one. Just get a lumber axe and it's over. And it will continually go until it cuts down every single tree. This pretty much doubled my wood too. My goodness, look at all the trees now. That's crazy. Need to get that guy out of here. Yeah, now we can just kind of like, we can just get all these trees out of here that we don't want. Make sure you pick up the saplings in this mob pack because there's the automatic thing where they grow. It's kind of annoying. So make sure you pick up all the saplings. Yeah, you can get so much wood from this. I don't care about olive saplings though, or eucalyptus. Only need my ironwood because that's our theme that we're going with. Uh-oh. What happened there? Eucalyptus, what? Why are these leaves here? I don't see any wood up here. Oh, I see, because it's like It's like connected to that. That's whatever. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that was awesome. Really, really enjoyable to just... Oh, we missed some of this too. There was so much. All this junk. Rotten flesh and feathers and junk. Well, like I said, we got our house we got to work on. I'll probably be working on that today a little bit. I'll try to get it done before Monday, but I don't know. And also, um, yeah, we're going to be... Yeah, we can go ahead and do this part. I kind of forgot that we can, we got this thing now. We can do 6, we can do 9 at one time. So now this part's going to need to be changed to dirt. Then we'll have... You guys know the drill. We'll have the ortho. I love this stuff. It looks so great as a block. Nice and brown and just great. Just really good overall. I don't even care about these ironwood saplings, honestly. Well, I kind of needed that dirt, didn't I? Oh well. My mistake. Let me get my shovel. And we're probably never going to need wood again. We got a lot. Lumber axe, we only need that when we're cutting down the huge amount of trees out there. And then our sacrificial dagger, we can put it back. We don't need it. Up we go. Alright, I'm going to go add some redstone to my bronze shovel. So, let's go ahead and bind that to ourselves. So now we have, what do we have? Still 3560 because I didn't really put much into this. Was that still going? Oh, it wasn't doing it because I didn't bind it to myself. That's why. I guess the next level on this will put luck, I guess. I don't know. We don't really need luck because in this pack it's not really needed. But yeah, we got redstone for days. We're not going to run out. So now I can kind of, you know. Oh my gosh, that's so good. We can get this done really quickly now. That's almost auto mine speed, just about. Yeah, that is auto mining it, isn't it? Mining speed 22. Not too shabby. I have thought about finishing this bridge that goes from here all the way to the ocean monument. Because I thought of an idea. And the idea is to obviously build this path, right? And then we could have like trees coming up out of the water or something. That would be cool. And just for the fact that I like building, we could do something like that, but I don't know if that'd be worth doing. Because I mean, we would never see all of it unless I decided that I wanted to do a base tour, which I do plan on doing that at some point. So I could do a base tour maybe. Um, I'm also thinking we can connect. We can come. Yeah, we can come here with another path. Well, we can come in here with another path some way. Yeah, probably here because that the ortho stone would need to meet up with the other. So we'd kind of be coming in this way at it. And then this part will just be, you know, path. I don't know if I want to do that though. Because I meant to actually, this was supposed to be built in line with this. And I kind of messed it up, so I'm not going to go back and, do that. So maybe I don't put a path there. So that would be the reason why. Because it isn't lined up. Now we're going to have... Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. We'll just do the path here to there. And I think that'll work for us. I do want to replace this Terra Clay out. The Terra Clay is just ugly to look at. It's not very great. Not very good. I want this all to be grass. And, I need to actually farm some Sakura trees because I want to put some more of those trees all around here. We could stick one here, potentially making it look even more awesomer. We could stick some over here, some bone milling. Man, it's going to look awesome. It's going to look really, really sweet, I think. We can actually, now that we're going to have a path here, we can do something with this section here. Like all this here in the middle. We can set up more trees. And we can bone mill the ground. And that'll look pretty sweet, I believe. Or we could even put more wildberry bushes or something like down through here if we wanted to. But we're not really using those for food anymore, though. That's the thing. All right. Well, before we go, let's have sort of a look in here. So it wants me to craft a prospector tier 3. We can finally use rails to travel long distances. The cart assembler will allow you to build a modular cart. So it wants us to get into the Steve's cart thing. Let's check this out for a moment here. It's just one page of stuff, so it's not going to be that hard to learn. Never did Steve's carts before. Okay, interesting. So cart assembler. So we're going to have to get lead and circuit boards. We got to get into immersive. We need more of these catalysts. That's more of the black iron junk. Nether furnaces. That's blaze powder and nether bricks and stuff. That's not too hard to make. Clock. That looks pretty easy to make. Yeah, all this stuff is easy to make. We'll just have to have the materials. Like, I'll make the stuff, but I'm probably not going to use Steve's carts because we don't even need to. Like, most of the time, people just use that for a tree farm. But we can just plant all these trees and just harvest it all in one go. I mean, we could set it up, though, since I never have. But, you know, that's one thing that I'm thinking about because I don't know where I'm going to set all this other stuff up, like immersive and stuff. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Was like, this is pretty much age 0, all this stuff. Age 0, age 1 stuff. And then, you know, we've got our Betweenlands thing over there, then this fortress thing here. And then I guess this is going to be like age 3 type of building. Storage. Yeah, I have to think about where I'm going to put stuff. And right now, like where my astral sorcery area is, I mean, I like where this is at, where this is going, but I don't know. It's a little bizarre to be where it's at, but it's kind of out of place a little bit because, like I said, I did have plans on doing like a greenhouse over in this area or something. I don't know if I'm even going to do that. It just depends on if we start needing like, you know, crops and stuff. If we start to actually need it, but then we could. I think there's cloches in the pack though. Yeah, there actually is. So we don't even really need to do that. But I still have to get lots of materials, lead and silver and platinum and all this aluminum and stuff and limonite. We have to mine all this stuff, silver. So there's a lot we got to do. And I'm going to have to go find all these veins, mine all that stuff out, get it into the smeltery, get it all like, you know, cooked up. I am curious what other pickaxes we can actually get now that we're in age 3. Um, crystal pickaxe. That's it. Whoa. Mining speed 20 already with nothing on that. That's incredible. Wow. 3 rock crystals and 2 sticks make that? No way. I mean, obviously my pickaxe is better now, but that's pretty cool. That is really cool, actually. Iron match pick? Wow. Concentrated hellfire. Iron pickaxe nether coal. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Ooh, constant tan. Dreadium. Mining speed starts out at 14. Wow. Refined corallium. Mining speed 12. Abyssalite pickaxe. Mining speed 10. Mining level cobalt. Wow, that would be nice to have. I wonder how we get molten abyssalite. Abyssalite ore. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. Don't know what those are either. It appears to be more abyssal craft stuff that I don't have any idea what it is. So, or maybe we don't have the knowledge or something. I have no idea. But anyway, that's going to be pretty much the rest of my weekend is mining all these ore veins out. Finishing up this storage building. And then I guess we're going to travel into the nether. So this says travel to the nether. Pre-built portals exist in hot biomes, such as deserts and savannas. Remember, the world is set up in a logical heat map. If you need to find a hot biome, you can travel north or south until you reach the climate. I'm pretty sure we can just set up another portal the normal way. I don't know if I don't actually think we can, because you can't take obsidian and flint and make the mining level obsidian happen on a tinker tool. You can't do it. So we might have to actually find one of those portals and actually do that. And then take a flint and steel and actually open it up. Because I don't think we can get... Well, steel pickaxe. How do we get molten steel? Well, we probably have to get a... we have to get this going. Does that ever require blaze powder? So we would need... I do have blaze rods. We can do starlight and infuser. That'll give us 4. I do have some blaze rods. I guess it's finally given me the knowledge to actually realize what it actually is. I think we have about 8 blaze rods. That's standard, but it's nether bricks though. So we have to get into the nether the way that it wants us to get into there, I guess. Okay. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's whatever. I am curious more about constructs. Because I'm curious what armor we can get now that we're, you know, we're stage 3. Ooh, look at that end chest plate. Defense 9. Silver chest plate. Wow. Defense 17. That would actually be better than this iron stuff. Steel defense 18. Lead defense 11. Copper netherrack chest plate core. That would be funny to wear. Why is this guy like, are they coming out of the deep dark or something? They must be coming out of the deep dark. That's weird. But yeah, I want to look into some better armor here. So I guess this is kind of in order, possibly. Obsidian chestplate. Defense 16 compared to 15. Prismarine, defense 18. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, we could get some Prismarine armor, possibly. That's an 18. Firewood. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, actually, to have some 18 plus defense Prismarine armor. Magma slime chestplate. Silver 17, which isn't terrible. Then you get your steel, so yeah, this Prismarine chestplate core, I could probably make that. That would actually be an upgrade. And like, we have lots of Prismarine. I might actually make that this weekend. Well, today. Because it is the last day of the weekend. It's Sunday. Alright, well, I'm going to head out for the day. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I have a TikTok channel if you guys want to check that out at RealCraft852. I post daily short videos on there. I'm now starting to post hightail builds on my YouTube channel. I posted one yesterday on my YouTube and on TikTok if you guys want to check it out. It's not the greatest video because there's not really nothing that is out yet to where we can record footage and hightail in a better way right now. So I'll do the best I can with that. I think that's it. I think that's what I usually say every day. Also, I don't mention the Discord always, but if you guys want to hop in my Discord channel, check out my YouTube channel. The link for my Discord is over there on YouTube. I think I should probably put a Discord link over here on Twitch, but we'll get to it when I have time. These guys are trying to tear down my door. Leave my dude alone, man. That's kind of a problem, actually. Like, somehow these guys are coming out of the beneath, and they're they're trying to pathfind to this guy, our villager here, so that's it's kind of weird. Alright, I'll see everyone next time in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Oh yeah, and also my second episode of RL Craft comes out today at 2 p.m. You guys want to check that out, watch yourself an episode of some RL Craft. It's just the standard version of RL Craft. It's not Dragora. I don't really I don't think I'll ever play Dragora. There's nothing really that's different about it except for the biomes and some new enemies and stuff. And you know, more BS really, but all right, peace out everyone. Have a good day.